Hello, my name is Geary Higgins, and I'm running for the 13th Senate seat in Virginia. Well, one of the things I know the Chamber was interested in was to bring Virginia back into the first place as a first place state in doing business. And Virginia, in fact, was given that honor by CNBC last week. And so we're doing something right. And their reasoning was because of our world-class workforce, our top-quality education, and the business-friendly environment. Now, having said that, with internships and apprenticeships, these are opportunities for students to get right in with employers and learn job skills that they otherwise wouldn't learn on the in the classroom. And so not only do they get to mingle and earn and learn those job skills, but they also are working with an employer that would allow that experience to lead to a job in the future, because that's where the jobs are coming from, because the employers have the jobs, the people doing the education are educators, and this is where those come together. So we should do anything we can in Virginia to meld apprenticeship, internships into our system with the employers and the educators so that our students have a better opportunity going forward. Well, some of the worst news with health care is in the United States, we pay almost 3 times as much as other countries for our health care. And when you talk to experts about health care, they will tell you that almost a third of that expense is waste, fraud, and abuse. So we have got to figure out how to get into the system and make it better and address those issues. Specifically with health care opportunities for employers, I know one of the things that the Chamber is interested in is MIWAs, which are multi-employer groups that can go in and buy health care. And that's a great idea. Those things work well where they exist. It gives employers the opportunity to band together and use their resources to negotiate better deals. These days with health care, bigger is better, so the more employers you have into a system like that, they can get a better product and they can drive the prices down. So I am very much in favor of arrangements like that, and we'll work at the legislative level in Virginia, in the Senate, to see what we can do about making that more accessible to employers. The main problems in the 13th District Senate seat are 2. There's one is with transportation, and the other one is with broadband. In the area of transportation, we need to get more of our money spent in Northern Virginia, the transportation dollars for transportation in Northern Virginia. The SMART scale recently this year, because of a change in their calculation, ruled out 2 major projects in Prince William and Loudoun County that were at the top of the list for congestion, and we basically got little or no funding in Northern Virginia in this round. So that has to change, and we have to have somebody in Richmond that's going to advocate for that. The other issue in Loudoun County is the absence of reliable broadband, particularly in the western part of the county. And we need to work with all sources that we can find, whether they be public-private partnerships or deregulation or whatever it takes to bring that to the people in western Loudoun and Prince William County. Because right now, there are areas that you can't make a 911 call because there's just not good access. Well, one of the reasons that Virginia is a desirable place for business, as we just found out, and being number 1 in the country, is that we have reduced regulation and we have a business-friendly climate. With regards to right to work, I believe that people have the freedom of assembly and the freedom of association, and that they should be able to join groups that they want to join. They shouldn't be compelled or made to join any group. So organizations that are looking for membership, what they need to do is convince those people that they're trying to bring into the organization that they are in fact doing for them what they want them to do. And so it's incumbent upon the organization to sell their services to the individuals, and not that those individuals be coerced into that organization. Well, I think if you go to Amazon, they said they came here for those reasons that we are now the number 1 state in the country. One of those was access to a great workforce. The other one was access to a great education system. And the third one was a business-friendly climate in the state of Virginia. So we're doing the right things. We need to keep up with those things and make sure that we don't lose sight of those things, and make sure that in the future we are continuing to be that place for business, that people want to come and do business right here in Virginia. Well, I think things that drive the cost of living at the local level is government policy, government regulation, and taxes. And also in our area, an issue that is a cost of living issue and a quality of life issue is tolls on the roads that we have to drive. So we need to keep government regulation low, we need to keep taxes low, and we need to work on trying to eliminate or reduce those tolls. And I can tell you in Loudoun County, in my term on the Board of Supervisors, we have lowered the tax rate by 24 cents, which is $200 billion that we're not spending of taxpayers' money. And that equates to about a $250 per household decrease in their taxes that they pay. And we've done that through adopting a viable economic development program where we brought businesses to Loudoun, and those businesses has helped us raise the taxes on the commercial side so that we didn't have to put all the burden on the residential side. So we need to have a viable approach to business and encourage business, and those things will drive down the cost of living and help us to have the quality of life that we all want to have.